Well, good morning. I have something really fun to share with you guys. Thank you for anyone who is here live for the premiere. If you don't know what the heck this means, it means that we have an edited video that is playing and you can chat live. If you're watching this afterwards, then this is just like a regular video, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm really excited because we have some fun stuff to share with you. Not too long ago, we had an idea to make a cartoon, and I've been kind of trying to figure out a really good workflow to actually make a cartoon, like a cartoon series for quite a long time. And even back in my like Adobe Premiere days and stuff, working with character animator and stuff, super fun. But there's always been, it always just seems like it's way more complicated than it needs to be. And so about April-ish, we started kind of thinking about, well, how the heck do we make it easier and actually be able to make a cartoon? I am a huge fan of kind of the Adult Swim cartoons on Cartoon Network, if you know what that is, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force and things like that. The cartoons that are just stupid, just childish tomfoolery. They're not, you know, super high quality animation, but they don't need to be just because they're fun. I've always wanted to make a cartoon kind of like that. And so we pulled some silliness and we made a cartoon. So I'm going to share that with you. And then we have a whole documentary, a whole story on how we did this completely in DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, I want to share this cartoon with you. We made this with 3 people in 6 days using just DaVinci Resolve.
There. Home sweet home. I told you this was better than living in that guy's bus.
Hey, I like Chester, though. And it was fun eating soup from a Frisbee.
Percy, you precocious little bean. This is a huge step up from Chester and his Frisbee soup. We've got actual dishes. Plus, I just fixed the fan over the stove so we don't have that weird burnt egg smell anymore.
Oh, wow, Victor. That tactical brain of yours sure does come in handy. Thanks for looking out for us, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now fetch me the buckets. I want to watch TV.
Ooh, yeah, great idea, Victor. One thing, though. Do you think that instead of sitting on buckets all the time, we could get a couch?
Why? The buckets worked great in the bus. They'll work fine here. Old Victor's got this all planned out. I get mine. All the time.
Yeah, but, you know, a lot of humans have couches. It might help us blend in a little better. You know, stealth mode.
Ah, fine. I'll go get us a couch. Well, look what the cat dragged out. Come here, beautiful.
Welcome back to I Woke Up in a Hot Air Balloon.
What? Where am I?
You're in a hot air balloon.
Huh? Why though?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Maximum relax. This is a pretty nice couch, Victor.
Yep, I'm pretty amazing. You know what's less than amazing though? I'm out of chips.
Oh, I know, Victor. There's a whole bunch of chips in the kitchen. I'll go get them. You gotta build up your strength after winning us this couch from that strongman contest.
Did you carry me here when I was sleeping?
That lady's so dumb.
Yeah, I know, right? Who makes these shows?
Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
Duh.
Wait, hold up. You talk?
Yeah. Hey, would you toss some of those chips my way? I'm starving.
Percy! I think the couch...
Don't worry, Victor.
Wow.
I got your chips right there in the kitchen. I was just heating up a banger plate of nachos for us. Oh, hi, Lyle.
Hi. Listen, my bedroom smells like burnt eggs, and I know it's somehow your fault. So I called the super...
Lyle, let me give you a hypothetical. So you just moved into an apartment and you find out the kitchen smells like a dump. So you spend the evening duct taping your old dryer hoses together to route your kitchen fan down to your neighbor's window, so it's his problem and not yours. But all of a sudden you find out your couch is haunted. What do?
I'm sorry, you did what? Why would you do that? I'm going straight
The couch is haunted? Oh my.
You two are going to hear.
Lyle, listen! We have a couch situation on our hands! What do you do about the couch, man? We have a haunted couch! What do we do?
I don't know. I guess you'd have to talk to an exorcist or something. I don't really know. Listen, about the egg smell being funneled into my apartment.
Great to see you, Lyle. You should come up and have breakfast sometime. But right now, we
Do
have
not
a
close this door.
haunted
No.
couch to deal with.
Just stop. Don't.
Toodaloos.
I can't. I will be heard.
Haunted? Wow, that's exciting.
Get me the phone book.
This says we can get guaranteed results. It says they have a Get Your Keister Moving sale. I don't know what that has to do with hauntings, but keisters are one of my favorite things to move.
Just call the number.
Hello? Yeah. Hello, Rachel. Oh, I'm doing fine today. How are you? Oh, wonderful. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? I saw that sunrise this morning, and it just took my breath away, you know?
Psst, ask them about the exorcism.
Ah, yes. Well, listen, Rachel. We have a problem and need to get some exercise. What would you recommend? We do want results fast, Rachel. Did you know that fast is my middle name? Rachel says she needs a credit card.
No problem. Got you covered. Yeah, my name is Lyle Smith.
She's a sweetie.
Yeah. Rush shipping, please. Yeah, do you have like right now shipping? Like a guy just literally brings it here. Yeah, I don't care how much it is. Yeah, no, of course I'll pay extra. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm literally made of money.
Wow, isn't she a beaut? Look at those clean lines. Boy, howdy.
Who cares about the clean lines? Let's get this thing moving and de-haunt our couch.
Do you think you pushed the bunny rabbit or the tortoise?
You mean the turtle?
Actually, it's a tortoise because it's got legs for walking on land.
Who cares? Just
It's a
smash
land
something.
turtle or tortoise.
Who cares?
That's what they call turtles that walk on the land.
Just mash some buttons.
Tortoise. Well, we want fast results, right?
No, actually, I'd love our couch to be haunted forever. Of course, we want fast results. Come on.
I think I'm gonna hit the bunny rabbit. Victor?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's probably done.
Feel the burn.
I'm feeling it all right. I think it's starting to burn the drywall.
That's the smell of results.
Those are the results of the fabric catching fire.
Well, turn it off then.
I am.
You're not though. You made it go faster.
No, I'm turning it off right now.
It's actually going faster now.
You have to hit the button a few times, though.
Percy, it's starting to smoke.
No, I know. I have to make it go faster to make it go slow.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's like our fan. You have to make it go faster to turn it off.
Come on.
I bet this next press is the one that makes it stop. See, there she goes. Way to go, team.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, what's going on up there?
It talked again.
Are you guys okay?
Oh, yeah, Walter. Everything's cool as a cucumber up here.
Hold, just
Feeling
take it.
great.
Just back it up. The couch has a name.
Oh, yeah, that's just the crack guy, Walter.
Hold on, there's a crack guy.
Yeah, see, he talks through the crack in the floor.
Oh, God. Wait, that's the guy downstairs?
He has some really good ideas. He's really smart.
Oh, that's just great. So the couch isn't haunted.
You know what's crazy, though, is to him, I'm the crack guy.
Wow. Super.
Do you guys need me to call an ambulance? My cousin's got a hearse.
No thanks, Walter. I think we're all good.
Hey, did you get those nachos? I'm pretty hungry. Pretty hungry down here.
Well, at least the couch isn't haunted.
I don't know if I'd say that. From here, it looks pretty haunted. Also, did you guys know birds aren't real? It's just a way for the government to spy on us. They train the birds to fly into the public bathrooms. You'll see.
Hello?
And there aren't horses either.
Hello?
They're holograms. Tell my bud Hank, hey, you leaving horses? He said, yeah. I was like, well, then show me one. He couldn't. I was like, bring me a horse right now. I dare you. And he was like, I can't do that. And I'm like, that's convenient. That proves my point, you know?
Answer the door, you hooligans. I know you're in there.
I'll get it. Oh, hey, Lyle. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know when you guys took my wallet, so hand it over. Oh. Well, butter my biscuits. Hello. Is that a limited edition Oprah Winfrey Fun Burner 3000? Somebody open up a window. I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, you better believe it. But it's mine. I paid for it with my money, and that means it's mine. Unrelated, here's your wallet back.
Those things have next level gate control. They say that your glutes grow threefold in just a week of walking on that sassy baby. Maybe I could, take it for a spin, see if the reviews are right. I'm a Consumer Reports subscriber, so.
Tell you what, Lyle, because I think you're a good dude, I'm gonna shoot you straight on this one. I'll let you have it for $100.
You, sir, have a deal. Look out, glutes. I'm getting myself new pants.
That's right, it's a hot air balloon!
This is still just so hard to believe.
All right, I'm gonna go reroute the bathroom vent down into Lyle's apartment. Be back later.
Did I lose a contest or something?
Wow, this show is pretty amazing.
What is this show called again?
It's called People Waking Up in a Hot Air
I
Balloon.
don't know why you would do that.
I love it!
Hey, Oprah, what does haunted mean?
Oh, it just means there's a ghost in it.
Oh, wow. We really dodged a bullet on that one, huh?
Who are you people?
Thanks, Percy.
I hope we land soon. Birds give me the heebie-jeebies.
Birds are perverts.
So, yeah. So I know this is something that some people will love and some people will not understand at all and go, why would you even make that? I showed this to my parents and they do not have the same humor that I do. And my mom got up and she said, why would you make that? Why would you make such a thing? Honey, you're so talented. You could make so many things, but you made that. So yeah, I know it's not for everyone, but hopefully you got a giggle out of that. And we had a blast making the cartoon. And we knew this would be fun, so we had our friend Nick come down and document us making this cartoon in 6 days with 3 people. And so here is the little documentary that we made on how we made this cartoon. So I've always wanted to do a cartoon. Me and Sam actually worked on a idea for one, gosh, probably like 10 years ago.
Casey has been like wanting to do a cartoon forever. That was kind of the birth of it.
And so we started kind of kicking around the idea of, can you make a cartoon series, an episode of a cartoon just using DaVinci Resolve, like literally drawing things in Fusion, making your animation rigs in Fusion, and started playing around with how quickly you can make art with some of the tools in Fusion, and the ways that you can make animation rigs by essentially making templates inside of Fusion and bringing them into the edit page. And kind of realized, wow, this is actually a really good workflow, and this could actually go a lot faster than I think the industry is used to working.
So the project at hand right now is to follow through with Casey's crazy idea of putting together an episode of a broadcast animation in 6 working days using only one piece of software, which happens to be DaVinci Resolve.
Do we want to like sit here maybe for the...
Sure.
So it is 9:13 a.m. on Tuesday the 13th. So we have a script,
We do.
and we've gone through it lightly.
Lightly.
We have about a week, which is roughly 6 working days between now and when we're supposed to deliver this. So
Yes.
the clock has started.
Oh boy.
Fast is my middle name.
Lyle stops mid-sentence and gazes at the treadmill wedged under the couch.
I'll just die in your arms tonight.
Is that? Percy is sitting next to the ghost of Oprah Winfrey.
Why though?
You wrote it!
I don't know.
What do you mean, why
It's so stupid.
Thanks, Percy. Birds are perverts. That's a great.
That's the end.
I'm ready if you want to start recording audio.
Okay. Here we go.
Woo!
Let's do it.
Okay.
Exciting.
All right, this is Victor. This is take one. Yeah, take one. Okay. I'll go get us a couch. I'm out of chips.
I like that.
Percy! Percy! Go!
I have the thing on my watch that says, like, warning, decibels are getting a little too loud for your hearing. You should worry about your safety. And it went off numerous times. Did you know that fast is my middle name? That's what they call turtles that walk on the land. Tortoise.
Yeah, he just goes into that and then I cut him off. I think that's funny. Yeah, that's great.
Excuse you. I will be heard.
What is this even for?
Look what the cat dragged out.
Oh god.
The point of what I'm doing here is that so we can hear how everything flows together and get a rough visual and see like, hey, is that even funny? What's the pacing for all of this and does it even work? We can be like, yes, or we need to make some changes, but then after that, it's locked in.
Like you're basically making the character with a reference to the crack,
Correct.
and then I draw the crack.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's what we should.
It's a lot of working on art and a lot of making props. Dan's working on Ghost Oprah. So
Script calls for Ghost Oprah. So here we are. I use these specialized tools up here that Casey actually wizarded out of code. I can take another polygon mask and bring it over here. Right click on the out point here, bring it over and say, okay, I'm going to make a shade. So now it's going to make a shade of this color. And all I have to do is like make a shape here like this, and boom, it instantly makes a shade based off of this base color. Instant dimension.
Hey Oprah, what does haunted mean?
Honey, it just means there's a ghost in it.
That one's the best.
All right, Casey, you get to be Oprah.
Casey is Oprah.
Oh no. Yeah, today is definitely a, jump in and start working really hard kind of day. We were pretty careful in writing the episode, trying not to make a bunch of things that we'll need art for. And we're starting out on the list, and there's, a couple dozen things that we still need to make art for. So we have this inside joke that there's somebody named Randy in all of our films, and so yeah, in this universe, he owns a gym equipment / used pets store. I don't know what a used pet is, but it sounds terrible. So I'm excited for that. I still have to work on a animation rig that we didn't quite finish up in our pre-production. And we also have a whole new character we need to rig and animate.
Oprah, day 2.
Have to finish the rough edit, the radio edit. So just getting the pacing down on everything is tough, and also setting up the blocks for animation for the guys. So like I'm putting in a bunch of temp assets in there so we can see what it looks like.
I don't get it.
That's great.
Oh, hey, Lyle. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know when you guys took my wallet. So hand it.
Whoa!
When you do something and you find it funny and then you bring other people in and they also find it funny, that's a good thing.
I lost my project file that I was working on my computer.
The hard drive in the computer that I usually do all my work in, kind of my workhorse machine, just crapped out.
So now I have to build a new, Oprah's Ghost reference image.
Something that I think is working actually a lot better than I thought it would is making the art in Fusion. Today I rocked through probably like 12 different props just really quickly, and it's going really well. I'm like modeling this after the phone that we had in like the 90s, like in my house, even though it's present day. If you're doing vector art, a lot of the time you'll use a vector art program, right? And a lot of the art style that we're doing is basically vector art. And the tools that we've come up with in Fusion actually let us draw things very quickly. And if you're one of those crazy people that likes nodes, then there's kind of a certain beauty to it. So it's a really fast way to draw once you get used to it. And it's pretty neat. It's fun to draw things like this. So I'm excited to work on this. Wow.
That was really encouraging to see that, like, man, it actually it works. It's going to be something that's really weird but funny. I hope people get it.
Can we watch it again?
Yeah. I still have some reservations about all of the animation, how that's going to go, but I'm going to kind of let go of that and hope that Dan and Casey are ready to do that part. I think things are good at this point. So I'm placing the backgrounds in, and then the idea is that we set up a scene however we want with the right sizes and everything, and then we can use adjustment layers to cut in to somebody, and we don't have to actually like move anything or mess with backgrounds. The adjustment layer is basically just changing the camera. And so you set it once, and then you can move your camera to wherever you want with the adjustment layer, which is pretty cool. I don't have all the audio in there yet. There's lots of little sounds that we want to add in here and there. That's going to be my job once I've gotten that picture lock timeline ready to go and send over to them.
Keisters are one of my favorite things to do.
Just call the number.
It's one of my favorite lines.
Hello? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing fine today. How are you?
I'm terrified of heights.
Birds are perverts.
Oh boy.
We've just reviewed the rough edit that I put together at the end of day 2. And the idea is that this is the day that we would start sectioning the whole thing out for animation. We've pretty much solidified the edit, which is great. So the dialogue should be pretty much locked in.
Just getting the base outline for a rat we need in one of the shots. And yeah, just trucking along with Mart.
Day 3 has been really good. We're getting a lot of art finished up. We're getting the rigs finished up. So, because if the rat, because we're thinking that he's gonna come out of the bucket and go like skitter across the thing.
Yeah, so I think it'd almost be easier if I built like just like paper doll parts, you know?
Yeah.
And then you could rig it up however you want.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'll do that.
I would say overall we're probably a little behind where we thought we'd be, but not too bad. What we're doing is we're gonna have a layer here of his head.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying for sure. And then we have each eyebrow, and those can move separately, and so those will be on a little control. And then we'll have his eyes, and then we have the mouth, which I'm kind of working on right now. That's going to be under the mustache, and that'll be kind of good enough for his mouth without having to do exactly lip sync.
That's creepy Walter.
He's the crack guy.
So are you.
And I'm the crack guy.
I think we probably should be starting to animate things now, but they have a lot of stuff they're still creating as far as like props and characters and rigging things.
I can animate him using these little sliders and this little interface. And so I can switch out his arms with this little button. And I can change his eyebrows and his expression and the way his eyes look. There's a lot of like little things you forget when you're working. And I'm like, yeah, I have like probably 10 minutes left to finish this rig, and I'm on like hour 3 of finishing this 10-minute job. So it's a lot of that. Something's wrong. Something is very wrong. I don't know.
Casey and I just did a review of where the edit's at right now with some of the assets that we've been giving Sam over the course of the day.
Make that a...
Oh.
Yeah.
We're doing really good. I feel like we're in a good place.
Okay, so where are we at with the episode, like layout and stuff?
I have all of it sectioned out into the 11 different comps, basically.
Okay.
So you guys can take each roughly 1 minute section for animating.
Cool. All right.
So we can start animating today.
Yes, and that's
Very
that's
good.
on the cloud project and everything.
Everything should be there.
Okay. Yep. Day 4. This is where things start to really get kind of intense. When we do a zoom in, like a close up, generally we only want to zoom in like 3. Like some of them are 4, but it's just a little too crispy at 4. And so like it gets just a little. There's like little artifacts and stuff when you zoom in that much. I know. Listen. This is why I do the finishing stuff, is because I see that. Okay.
So day 4 for me has been primarily getting the new character rigs, the props, and everything that is going to be animated, making sure those are in the right place. There's like a standard for all that stuff. So a close-up means this number.
So that means if I take the actor, he should be about half the size of the door.
The scale and position of the characters are all the same throughout all the different scenes so that there's some continuity there. So one character isn't just miraculously bigger than the other randomly in a scene, so it all makes sense.
I'm trying to render out just the video so I can use it for the audio mix.
So I can play that back really easily as I'm doing all the audio work.
It keeps having an error with a fusion composition, and I don't know where that is or why that is. So I'm just trying to fix that and make it work.
That's my big job today.
This is actually a hand animated door, and so there's no like 3D transform or anything like that. It's just drawn in 3D space, which I'm kind of proud of that. It's pretty cool, you know.
Looks really smooth.
Yeah.
Can I be that guy?
Oh,
Sure.
Why does the door open that way? Shouldn't it go the other way?
No, Sam. Yes. It should. But we're not changing it now.
I don't understand.
Because it normally goes
knob
against like the
be on the right,
wall.
so it opens.
Oh.
Well, I mean, our door opens that way, but it's towards a wall.
Fire safety thing, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So you
Because
can
it's
get out of
blocking
the
an exit is
Yeah.
what it's doing. I see.
Well, we'll see if anybody says anything about it.
But I think all the blocking is done.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Would it be appropriate for me to go in and start jacking with things in
Oh, yeah.
season 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
Perfect.
Were you wanting some coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working on mouth movements. I've been working on mouths for so long already. So we are working on facial animations and stuff. And so this is actually turning out pretty good so far.
Hey, I like Chester though. And it was fun eating soup from a frisbee.
Mostly what our puppets do is they have eyebrows and like eye direction and stuff, and there's like just a couple other little things, but it's mostly in the eyes. I'm not real sure if we're on track or not. I could certainly see this taking a really long time. Every syllable they do gets to be keyframed. And I'm 36 seconds into it. And I don't know why we've done this. That said, things like this, they tend to start out really slow and then you get better at them and you get used to the workflow and it goes faster.
For me, I feel like everything's been pretty smooth.
Casey's given me the character rigs and the prop rigs for some of these, and I'm just triple checking and making sure that, and I'm already finding like some mistakes that I've made, so I'm glad I'm going through this, of making sure that the right things are in the right place.
Been a lot of very meticulous work.
It's frustrating to have to go back and button things up when you think it's like everything's there and you're ready to go. But it is fun to see the characters kind of starting to come to life and seeing their facial expressions and stuff. That's the part I like.
But right now we have a haunted couch to deal with.
Just stop. Don't.
Two to lose.
Can't.
That's the last day and it's exciting. It's been a grind to get here. We're literally looking down the tunnel and seeing the light at the end of it. It's really cool.
My main thing this morning is I'm going to try and get the lip sync for Percy. And so laying all that stuff in. So I'm just going to go through all the scenes as fast as I can, putting in the lip sync.
The big gestures and movements and stuff, that will definitely get done.
Awesome.
I just need to see all the final movements so I can sync it up.
Okay. Hey, Peepop. How's it going?
Morning, Michael.
Good morning.
What's up, Pops?
What's going
To
on?
be called people.
Oh,
Pretty busy.
We call them Peepops anyway.
I just need some help pushing the boat out here to the street, but
push a
you guys got time.
I got you.
Let's go push a boat.
This is production reality. You know, sometimes you work on lip sync and, you know, optimizing your animation and your sound design. And sometimes you go move a drift boat. Overall, man, this has been so much fun. Anytime that you're doing a creative project, it's really fun at the beginning and then you realize how much work it is.
I honestly feel like my job's pretty easy. I feel really bad for Casey.
I don't see what the problem is. I don't know why everyone doesn't make their own cartoons.
Percy just takes freaking forever. I just feel bad. But.
And so Dan is, once he gets his major movements done, he's rendering out a scene, and then I take that scene and plunk it in and just like line up anything that needs to be lined up. So we're about halfway through it right now. Yeah, so that's just what I'm doing.
Very cool.
Scene 6 is good.
Scene 6 is good.
Ready to go.
We're kind of over that hump and things are actually starting to be a lot more fun now.
That's my job. Just record that. It's fine.
We've been working on this for 6 days, but we've had, at least 2 months of development and testing and trial and error on a bunch of different workflows, and we've learned just so much, and it's so cool that we can work as a team to figure out a new way to bring this vision to life.
This last 6 days has made all that work before worth it. Really cool.
It really is a dream come true. And that's pretty cool.
I hope everyone enjoys it.
Why you would do that?
I love it! Hey, Oprah, what does haunted mean?
Oh, it just means there's a ghost in it.
Oh, wow. We really dodged a bullet on that one, huh?
Who are you people?
Thanks, Percy.
I hope we land soon. Birds give me the heebie-jeebies.
Birds are perverts.
Oh, you guys. Dude!
We did it!
Oh, it's a
Actual thing we did
Ow.
today.
So wait.
That's how it's
done.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I just want to do this kind of thing all the time. So really excited to share this with you guys. And yeah, this is just really kind of a big, fun proof of concept that you can do some pretty out of the box stuff with Fusion. And actually, if you want to learn a little bit more about how we did this in Fusion, we're going to be posting a couple more videos on kind of the cartoon process, but we have like a whole new chapter that we added to Fusion 0 to Hero, which is available now. That is our Fusion course for total noobs, to teach you how to use Fusion and not just how to use the tools, but also how to have the mindset of a compositor, somebody who can actually design their own motion graphics and visual effects inside of Fusion. Again, we just added a bonus chapter going through in detail how we did a lot of the stuff with the cartoon, and you can follow along and make your own kind of cartoon stuff. So make sure to check that out. And yeah, we just wanted to put this out for you guys to enjoy. We love making stupid stuff in cool ways. So huge thanks to everybody who's supported our channel. Thank you to our families for putting up with us. And of course, big thanks to our crew, Sam and Dan and Nick, who was behind the camera on that documentary. Big thanks to those guys for helping a dream of mine come true of making a cartoon pilot and just making some foolish things. So if you like this, let me know. And if you want more silliness like that, let us know in the comments, because we're definitely down to make some more silliness. So, and if you don't know, there's a new version of Resolve out, 18.6. Make sure to check that out. And yeah, if you want help with Fusion, well, this is the place to be. So if you haven't subscribed, well, why the heck not? Okay. Now I'm going to leave you with an awkward outro. I don't actually want any coffee.